So we'll bring up the map veto for you right now.
And we'll see what's going to happen with Liquid starting on defense and INTZ starting on attack. We'll blaze through and we'll go back to bank. So the back-to-back and the two-time.
That it puts pressure on teams to win their basement holds as well. It reminds me of Clubhouse before the rework, whereas you had to win that basement hold.
Flashed and just completely under siege here. Look at all this utility being used. That's a good double up as Intact is able to get down with Gohan looking.
That could be all that is necessary. Well-placed Candelas. Good to see the Bandit, though, take down Drunks. Yuke is able to refrag on the Nesk, and it's just a back and forth here. The C4 and gas canisters being shot, but no, not the second one. And here we go, Liquid with the cleanup. INTZ will lose out despite having a good start to that round, and good defense there from Liquid. We know that Nesk has that infamous aim, but he's gonna miss the shot. Intact won't. A clean headshot there.
Ago. It's totally okay and totally cool for you to take your dear time and try to drone things out. And we won't get anything droned out here on INTZ's side of things, as both Gohan and definitely a massive shot from Gohan.
Yuke is inside the site, but he doesn't have the diffuser. That was Boar who had it, and Palu's going to take him down. Yuke now in a 1 versus 3, and he's in a crossfire. Gohan's going to get him from behind. Liquid, an excellent lockout there on Tellers, and that's 2 in a row for the defense and for Liquid specifically. So that that hold overall.
Set down, and Nesk is going to do some fragging of his own. Drunks with that LMG will tear through Palu and pick up a second. He doesn't have any adrenal surges left and not a ton of life either. You're going to look to rotate out. Yuke is there, and you can hear the R4C do some work on the Zig. That'll be a repeat of what happened last time around. Nesk picks up another kill with Gohan there, and Boar will be tasked with finding his kills. He'll start with 1 on the Nesk position. But it looks like the Thermite is just going to push and go for kills, and the intel being given to Gohan. I would imagine it's likely going to be a smoke drop, asphyxiating bolts to cut off rotates, essentially done by Intact's Capital, and there you go. Duds will start things with SiegeGG and a C4 from Nesk. He'll go fishing, and he's going to catch one. It's Intact. Nesk through the smoke, taking out Drunks. And whether he'll be able to hold the angle, I'm not sure. Duds trying to hold things off. Zig takes out Duds. Nesk gets felled by Boar as the plant goes down successfully, and INTZ will try to hold heavy losses, but Gohan's going to peek a little bit too slowly. Palu doesn't know where anybody is. Information not provided to him, and there's Yuke just running riot now as he'll pick up another kill. Zig finds Boar and will have to take out Yuke. But Yuke is going to miss. Zig comes on out. The timer is too low. Even if he gets the kill, it's all over for Liquid, but it won't be.
This round as much as possible, and that's an early kill for Nesk. I wish I could have seen that shot. It must have been incredibly clean. He's going for more, too. You could see him challenging, and wow, I have no idea what Intact was thinking there. Seriously bad position. Nesk still roaming upstairs. Drunk's gonna get the first kill for his team, and the second as well, using that sidearm, but that's the second for Nesk also. So we're putting him on low HP, but Drunks is all the way in sight. And Boar with the diffuser will drop it to SiegeGG, again the second person to try and push into server.
He hugs the wall, looking to possibly take one person down in the process, but he's not gonna get it. A great round from Nesk, all started off by that beautiful shot. That entry up top of Skylight. Liquid will shut the door, and Michael, you are a suit the bottom. Zig is going to feast upon Intact, and SiegeGG and Zig will pick up more, and Gohan softening up a corpse, but it's Drunk's last left, who sprints in as a last-ditch effort.
Good information gathering looks like that was it right there. That drone in the middle of server that is clearly calling out INTZ and Intact specifically.
This round,
yeah.
Intact is going to guard, and oh, what a shot from Intact, followed up by a good one from Duds on Palu. Phone will ring away, and Intact will stop the push through that dirt tunnel.
But he doesn't know it. Gas canister will keep him stuck in dirt tunnel, and as SiegeGG gets eliminated, it's all down to Gohan in the 1 versus 5. He will be eating away at that gas canister one little breath at a time. Yuke will finish him off, and INTZ take their second round in this match. So good information gathering from Liquid, but overall strategy.
Having to try and pop back up through the Skylight stairwell, Duds will miss most of his shots. A hard angle to hit, especially when going against an Ash with an ACOG. Drunks just on site will try and hold down the fort, but the diffuser will hit the hands as he creeps all the way up. But oh, it's Nesk shutting the door and leaving no opportunity for a retake there. Gohan, just a bit of a formality with that diffuser hitting the danger mark, will finally grab Drunks. And Liquid will move to match point on bank. The Valkyrie is completely contained and will push in, and what are you doing?
Well, he was flashed anyway. He was
really not all that much. Boar is there, though, as Nesk trades him off, and this round looks like it's going to come to a pretty close, screaming conclusion. But INTZ is going to battle back, and SiegeGG with just a tiny bit of HP is going to be the only person on his almost impossible task for SiegeGG. And he just turns to the side, and Boar will finish him off at torch. And oh, Uke!
What a clean shot.
That's a beautiful one. And the whole time, it was on camera. How was this not called out?
They could have countered his play.
Oh my goodness. They had a camera up there the whole time. Unless they were. But Palu's just going to push right in, and INTZ seemingly lost.
Wait, now?
It was. Boar pushing up. He has a nitro cell, but he gets spotted by Gohan sitting in the middle of the site. And SiegeGG will end the suffering of INTZ, who did not look particularly keen to try to win that round with some of the plays that were made. Not sure if they were just...
No. And it was a very solid round from Liquid. SiegeGG was very cautious on the drop down.